Hi United fans, welcome back to United Focus Plus and remember to subscribe then enjoy your news. Let's dive in. Christian Falk's Fact Files. Šeško door opens for Manchester United. Christian Falk, the ever-reliable source for Bundesliga insights, has ignited fresh excitement around Manchester United's pursuit of RB Leipzig's rising star, Benjamin Šeško. According to Falk's latest fact file, the door is now officially open for United to make a serious move for the Slovenian striker, who has long been on the club's radar. Šeško, 21, has become one of Europe's hottest young attacking prospects. After an impressive season in the Bundesliga, where he netted 18 goals in all competitions, his name has been consistently linked with a move to the Premier League. Falk reports that while Leipzig were determined to keep hold of him earlier in the summer, their stance is now softening, and Manchester United are at the front of the queue. Key to the potential deal is United's ongoing efforts to strengthen their attack. Erik ten Hag has made it clear that a new striker is a top priority, especially with the inconsistency in form and fitness of Anthony Martial and the need to ease the burden on young Rasmus Højlund. Šeško fits the profile perfectly. Tall, quick, technically gifted, and with a strong aerial presence, attributes that suit both the Premier League and Ten Hag's dynamic attacking system. Falk revealed that Leipzig may now consider offers around $65 to $70 million, especially if United act quickly before other clubs enter the race. The German club are aware of the growing interest in the player, including from Chelsea and AC Milan, but it is United who are currently the most active. With Ten Hag pushing for reinforcements and Ineos aiming to deliver statement signings under their new leadership role at Old Trafford, the Šeško deal could soon gain serious momentum. Christian Falk's update has certainly shifted the landscape. And for United fans, the dream of seeing Benjamin Šeško in red may be closer than ever. Man United get perfect. Victor Osimhen's 65mm transfer hijack as next deal after Bryan Mbeumo is clear. Manchester United have been linked with Victor Osimhen, but time may soon be running out to sign the Napoli striker this summer, with Galatasaray reportedly closing in on a deal. The Manchester Evening News understands that United are confident that their latest bid for Brentford forward, Bryan Mbeumo, will be accepted. Mbeumo may not be the number 9 Ruben Amorim's side badly needs, but his 20 goals across all competitions demonstrate that he poses the goal-scoring threat the Reds lack. There has been some talk that United will turn their attention towards signing a new midfielder once a deal for Mbeumo is wrapped up. That stance would make sense when considering Casemiro's age, Mason Mount's injury record, and Christian Eriksen's departure. But United may soon be facing a deadline to sign someone who could have a greater impact than any potential new midfielder. Galatasaray have reportedly reached an agreement with Napoli to sign striker Victor Osimhen. Journalist Sacha Tavolieri claims via X that the Turkish heavyweights are closer than ever to landing the Nigerian, with a 75 minutes, 65 Mehmet payment plan reportedly agreed upon. The Reds now appear to have a clear figure of how much one of Europe's top strikers will cost and may be tempted to hijack any potential move to Turkey. The player himself may have his heart set on Galatasaray after a successful loan spell there last season, and yet a move to the Premier League must hold some appeal. United themselves may not have the same attraction, and yet the evidence so far this summer with Matheus Cunha and potentially Mbeumo suggests they still have the ability to attract top talent. The 65mm fee may be an issue for the Reds, particularly if they still struggle to sell some of their underperforming stars who have been deemed surplus to requirements. But such a fee can be spread out in installments, and for a player with such an exceptional goal-scoring record, over 100 goals across 4 seasons, makes this a transfer United must consider before the window shuts in September. Another news, Man Utd are serious about signing RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Šeško after his move to Arsenal collapsed earlier this summer, according to reports. The Red Devils have signed 2 players so far this summer, with their fast start to the transfer market has stalled in recent weeks. Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha has arrived from Wolves in a deal worth 62.5 million, while Paraguayan youngster Diego Leon has signed from Cerro Porteño. Man Utd made a third improved offer for Brentford forward Bryan Mbeumo on Thursday after having 2 bids rejected by the Bees to date. The Red Devils are also desperate to sign a new striker this summer after only 4 Premier League sides scored fewer goals than Ruben Amorim's side last season. Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee came in for lots of criticism, with the young Man Uti duo providing just 7 Premier League goals between them. Attacking players like Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, Antony and Alejandro Garnacho are all up for sale and likely to leave, giving Man United some much-needed funds to complete more transfers. And with strikers like Victor Gyökeres and Hugo Ekitike out of their reach, Give Me Sport claimed that Šeško wants Man Ut move, despite the Red Devils being unable to offer European football to the Slovenia international. Man Ut are understood to be admirers of Šeško's all-round game and believe his style would suit the Premier League, and the RB Leipzig star would favour a move to Old Trafford over other destinations. Šeško, who is valued at 78 metres, could have had the option to join Arsenal this summer, but Leipzig's demands proved too much for the Gunners, who have now turned their attention to Sporting CP striker Gyökeres. Manchester United make improved offer for Bryan Mbeumo worth up to 70 million. Manchester United have stepped up their efforts to sign Bryan Mbeumo by making an improved offer to Brentford for the Cameroon international forward. The latest proposal is worth $65 million plus $5 million and is awaiting a response from the London club. The Athletic reported last month that Mbeumo had informed Brentford and Tottenham Hotspur of his decision to sign for Manchester United if he makes a transfer this summer. United saw an initial proposal of 45 mentors plus 10 mentors in add-ons for Mbeumo turned down, before an improved offer of 55 mentors plus 7.5 mentors in bonuses was also rejected. Brentford have been aiming to receive a figure exceeding the 62.5 million United paid Wolverhampton Wanderers to sign Matheus Cunha this summer. Talks have continued as United attempt to find a compromise, with The Athletic first reporting on June 2nd that Mbeumo wants to join the club. The 25-year-old is entering the final year of his contract at Brentford, who do have the option to extend his terms by a further 12 months. Admiration for Mbeumo at Spurs also increased after Thomas Frank moved from Brentford to become their new head coach. But he notified Tottenham and Brentford that should he depart the GTEC Community Stadium now, it will be for Old Trafford. Mbeumo, who joined Brentford from French side Troyes in 2019, scored 20 goals and provided 8 assists as Brentford finished 10th in the Premier League last season. Mbeumo a good fit for Amorim analysis by Carl Anker. Mbeumo is a good player and should fit whatever style of football Ruben Amorim wants to play next season at Manchester United. The Cameroonian scored 20 goals and provided 8 assists for Brentford last season, establishing himself as one of the better forwards in the Premier League. He is versatile and efficient in front of goal. Give him the ball and he'll look to get things done. Mbeumo has developed from a promising youngster in the Championship into a forward capable of taking on Champions League defences. He has been deployed in several roles at Brentford, impressing as a right winger in a 4-3-3-4-2-3-1 setup, playing off Ivan Toney, and thriving as a striker in a 3-5-2 alongside Johan Wissa. He is direct, naturally left-footed, but not shy about using his right. He excels when driving into space. A look at his goals and assists from last season shows a player who has favoured areas in and around the penalty area and knows how to get to them consistently. His versatility is alluring, but Mbeumo's best fit would be as the right-sided No 10 in Amorim's 3-4-3. A look at Mbeumo's progressive carries from 2024-25 shows a left-footed player equally capable of cutting inside or getting chalk on his boots on the outside. If he were to join Amorim's side, he would help provide additional angles of attack, making the team less one-dimensional in the final third. This is a Premier League proven attacking player who wouldn't require the same onboarding process that may come with alternative transfer targets.